Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and it says Biohacker Bryan Johnson reveals he has an incurable autoimmune disease. Longevity and entrepreneur says that his stomach is eating itself after being diagnosed with the autoimmune gastritis, a condition in which the immune system attacks the stomach lining. Now, it might be AIDS, right? You just had the white woman from Lilo and Stitch and the Ring movie die of AIDS. And now this motherfucker got an autoimmune disease called gastritis. Now, I've never heard of this shit. Maybe it do exist. I don't know. There is a parasite going around and it's eating people asshole out, causing them to have violent vomiting and diarrhea. But this is the same dude that said that he was trying to find a way to live forever. Well, clearly God didn't think that shit was possible, so he denied your ass access. And or maybe he was getting close and God said, hold on, I gotta stall this nigga. Slow that shit the fuck down. If I'm not mistaken, it was an article that said that he was actually inserting his son's blood into his body and his blood into his father's body so that they could stay younger, longer, and more youthful looking. Bad combination, bro. I'm assuming he probably picked up some shit that his son had. I don't know how you're a fucking billionaire. I think he's a billionaire. And your doctor didn't catch that shit. Now, I'm not gonna laugh on the man's misfortune, because as I'm talking, unfortunate stuff can happen to me. However, I did just buy some oregano oil pills with carvacol in it. It's supposed to kill the parasites and shit. We shall see. At the end of the day, I don't believe in immortality. It's about taking care of yourself while you're here. I think there's a reason why people die. I'm not necessarily gonna say it's contributed to the Bible. What I will say is that if the Bible is true, your ass ain't supposed to be here forever. And if the Bible isn't real, your ass still ain't supposed to be here forever, right? You here for a good time, not a long time. People need to get that through their thick ass skull, because they keep doing stuff like that. And this is irony. And what do I always say about irony? Irony is something that should be written in books, plays, and movies, not played out in real life, right? But never let nothing like logic fuck up a good scam. What I will say on that note, like I said, I don't wish no misfortune on nobody. I don't take pleasure in people's misfortune. I will say, even though I've said in a previous episode that he's a fucking scumbag, I hope he'll be all right. I hope it's incurable, but I hope they find some type of treatment so he'd be here. I think they said he's like, what, early 50s? I'll get him in another 20 years, right? Doctors be bullshitting and be wrong. So, you know what I'm saying? I will go out on a limb and say that. Like, I've, to my knowledge, like, I don't think, and I've never heard of him saying no slanderous shit against black, brown, or any other disenfranchised person. So I don't really want to, like, you know what I'm saying, wish that on the bro. He might actually be a good dude. He just might be overzealous about immortality. And he might just be eccentric, right? That's what a lot of billionaires, they're either fucking weird or eccentric, like Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, and this guy. But yeah, I hope you'll be all right, right? If you pray for this guy. My condolences to him in advance if he doesn't make it. But I think he'll pull through, right? You got billions of dollars, man. Transplant your guts. In 2026, while we may not got flying cars, I think they can transplant guts from some kid in India that don't eat them. Now that's messed up. But I hope he pulls through. In any event, I'm out.